that wrote the first jam passed successfully but was not given admission. Wrote the second jam, passed well again but was given another choice. Not even what I wanted at all. Okay, upon getting admission, spent 2 years in 100 level. Why? Asuu strike. And eventually spent 7 years for a 5-year course. See, I know exactly what is running through the mind of every Nigerian student right now. Asuu, 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 right? For your sake, I've listed a few things I did that helped me maximize the period of the strike, Asuu strike, and the normal regular, then it used to be regular Lautech strike. So I have listed them to help you, maximize this period, because really you might say 3 months and they come again in another 3 months and say, let's extend it by another 3 months. I remember one of the strike that happened when I was in 100 level lasted for 8 months, there about 8 or 9 months. Yes, in between 8 and what they were just telling us then was, we are resuming soon, and very soon turned out to eventually become what? 8 months. So I've listed a few things that I have done, and let me just get right into it now. Number one, Asuu strike helped me to know God more. Yes, it helped me to develop that very more intimate relationship with God. Not like I've not known God before, not like I've not started working with God. I have, but that period I had enough time. I had time on my hand, and basically what I was doing at home was just the home chores and really nothing else until I began to do these things I'm beginning to share with you. So the first thing helped me to know God. I had time to pray, I had time to study the scriptures. I had time to even join online groups, like Christian groups that we had to pray together and did a whole lot of fellowshipping together. It really helped. I had time to fast. I retreated a lot and again during that period, because for me, there were days I'll just take off food. I'll take food off the dictionary totally. And it really helped me because I was able to, in fact, that was a period that my hearing God was sharpened. Yes, because I was having enough time to meditate. Not that I'm meditating and I'm in between thinking, there's class by 7 a.m. tomorrow. And I had enough time on my hand. And I believe you do as well now. So maximize that. Number 2 for me was it helped me to discover myself more. Yes, one of the ways I know that people grow and learn more is in solitude, but it's a pity that in our generation these days we don't like being alone. I like being alone because it helps me to think. I'm able to close my eyes, think, okay, track back my life, what God wants me to be, what exactly, and areas where I'm confused, I begin to ask God questions. Yes, I begin to ask God questions. So it helped me to become more self-aware. Yes, and I would say that period really helped me to discover a lot of things about my purpose. Another thing is, all of the strike periods helped me to discover a career path. Yes. For me, I was studying food science. I said it earlier, I was giving a course I totally had no idea about. I didn't even want it. I never heard it, really. I didn't know that people were studying anything called food. The highest I knew of was caterers. And I knew that it could be learned, like apprenticeship, you could go learn from someone. But I didn't know that it was something that you can go to university to spend 7 years, even if you're supposed to spend 5 years, right? So I didn't even know it was a course. But that period helped me to understand that this is not something I'm really passionate about. I'm passionate about health, about helping people, about doing things that are practical and not just learning about food in my head and not even practicing it enough. So that period, I was able to think through. I knew that for me, food science was going to be secondary to whatever I would be doing. So I used that period to think and map out plan, and remember that I was already getting more used and more intimate with God. So that period I was able to ask God questions around my career, future, and all of those things. So I would encourage you to as well do that. You'll be glad you did. Learn a skill. Yes, I know many people have been saying that, learn a skill, learn skills, do this, do that, online courses, blah, blah, blah. Yes, see, during the corona period, a lot of people were, doing these courses. If you're on LinkedIn, there's this kind of intimidation that happens there, that you will just see like every day, this one has done this course, they've gotten certified, they've done this, they've done that. Yes, it's very good, but as good as it sounds, I have another mind towards it. And the thing is this, many people are just doing the courses for doing sake, people are just doing it to get certified, to intimidate people. Not everybody does that anyway. To intimidate people and to, just do it for doing sake, so that when I'm talking, I'm saying I've done this course, I've done that course, I've done this and that. And see, I've done a lot of courses and I've abandoned a lot of courses. And what I would just say in the place of learning a skill is, or learning skills, is first you need to understand what exactly you want to do. Why do you want to learn the skill? Is it because your friend is doing data science, you want to do it? Is it because your friend is doing digital marketing, you want to do it? Why exactly? So you really need to, map out, to know, like I spoke about earlier, you need to know exactly what you want to do. That will help you to know the courses to take. And really, there are a lot of courses out there. There are a lot of courses out there. So you really need to know which one works for you best and which one you really need before you jump into any available online course. Still talking about skills, I want to also mention that not just soft skills, you can as well sharpen your art skills or learn a new one. By art skill and soft skill, I mean, for art skills, I'm talking about makeup, hairdressing, tailoring, catering, or anything that you're doing with your hand or you're doing physically, right? But for soft skills, I'm talking about presentation skills, communication. It could be online courses around different things, right? Digital marketing, online marketing, and all of those things, affiliate and co. So just sharpen your skill. Just get busy. Like, don't get busy anyhow. Get busy with sense, like with a purpose, like with a plan. Yes, so that your busyness will be fruitful. That's just it. So please sharpen your skills or learn a skill, or if you can learn more than one, good for you. So please do that. Another thing I would love to say is intern. Yes, I know many people must have acquired some skills while they were still in school. Like probably you are in your final year and you acquired some skills during your 100 level to 300 or 100 level to 400, as the case may be. So what I would say is intern. There are companies that are looking for interns that they are going to groom and help to get better at their skill. But the bitter truth is everybody wants to make money. Yes, I know money is very important, and for me, like, I really love to make money. I really love money, right? Who doesn't who doesn't love it? Please, I really love money and I detest poverty a lot. However, I would advise and I would say that if you're seeing or if you get any internship offer that is willing to teach you more and pay you less, my sincere advice is to jump at it, because really that was one of the things that helped me. I did that in 2020 and it really paid out for me. Like, it paid off for me. Like, it really, it's one of the things that made me to be who I am today. I'm not there yet. Right? I'm not there yet, but it is one of the things that have contributed to my growth so far. So please leverage these opportunities. It will really help you. One last thing I would love to add is that you should keep on looking out for opportunities to japa. It might sound cliche actually, but it's just the truth. I mean, while I was in, I think, 100 or 200 level, a friend of mine left the country to study, and I can tell you that right now we are not the same thing. Am I saying you should do things because other people are doing it? No. Like I said earlier, please know your reason for wanting to do whatever you want to do, but be on the lookout for opportunities. You never can tell. I mean, you never can tell. Since Asuu is all over, I can't advise you to take another JAMB, because the school you want to take JAMB for is also on strike. Yes, unless you're going to go into a private university or a monotechnic or any private university, whatever. But then I'm advising that you be on the lookout for opportunities. There are opportunities out there. I'm still in Nigeria, right? But I'm as well on the lookout for opportunities. So please, let's be on the lookout for it together. If you find one for me, good. I'll be glad. Just send it to my DM. Thank you. So like a friend said today, I saw something on the friend status that really caught me, and she said, you may worry today, but don't worry forever. I mean, don't worry tomorrow. Worry today about the Asuu strike. Oh, this, that, is heartbreaking, it's frustrating. Fine. But then what's the next thing to do? Pick up yourself and leverage this time. You have a whole lot of time. One thing that is common to every Nigerian student now is time. Like, there is the time now. The only thing that will differentiate you is how you maximize that time. So till another time, I believe you enjoyed this video and I believe you learned one or two things from it. Please, you can write in the comment section how you were able, if you graduated, how you were able to scale through your Asuu strike palaver when you were in the university, or if you're an undergraduate as well. Please comment the things you are planning to do or the things you have begun to do to maximize this time. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe. Please do well to check out for other videos. You will definitely learn and get valuable content and valuable knowledge from it. So please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share with your friends. Share this video amidst your friends, in your community, on your department level groups and everything. So please ensure that you maximize this period. I'll be waiting for your testimony. Until another time on this channel, don't stop learning. Don't stop learning. I love you dearly. Bye. Please also, if you enjoy, please do well please check out other videos. I'll put the link somewhere. Just check out other videos that I have done in the past that I have released.